What's up, fellow cruisers? Kiki here from Team Reese Travels, and today we are talking about all of the dining options on Carnival Cruise Line's Italian-themed ships, the Carnival Firenze and the Carnival Venezia. Now, I recently sailed on the Carnival Firenze, and let me tell you, there were some huge foodie wins and some pretty big misses too. Now, the food on both of these ships are pretty similar, and since I was on the Firenze, I'm going to tell you about the food on both ships. But one thing's for sure, from authentic Italian cuisine to international flavors, these ships offer a culinary adventure like no other. Whether you're a diehard foodie or just someone who appreciates a good meal, and I mean, really, who doesn't appreciate a good meal? These ships have something to offer everyone and something to satisfy every craving. We'll explore both the free dining options included in your cruise fare and the specialty restaurants so you can decide if they're worth your hard-earned dollars. So grab a snack, trust me, you're gonna be hungry by the end of this, and let's set sail on this delicious adventure through the Carnival Firenze and the Carnival Venezia. Let's start with the free dining options. First up, we have the Lido Marketplace. It's your go-to spot for buffet-style dining. Now, I particularly enjoyed this for lunch during my sailing on the Firenze. The selections were varied and pretty tasty, and they were perfect for when you just want a little bit of everything. It's also super convenient when you're looking for just a quick bite. My son absolutely loved it for breakfast, and I have to give a special shout out to that made-to-order omelet station. It's a breakfast game changer for me. It's one of my favorites on every ship, so I'm always happy to see it. The Lido Marketplace is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so you can always find something delicious no matter the time of day. Well, maybe not in the middle of the night, but you know what I mean. Next, we have the traditional cruise dining experience in the main dining room. I'll be honest, we had dinner here twice, and it was pretty hit or miss. One night was mediocre, and the other, I can't even remember what the food was like. Even after looking at the video clips, I'm like, what did that taste like? That's not a good sign, y'all. A little tip from my husband, Ray, you might want to steer clear of the fried chicken here, but don't let that discourage you from going to the main dining room entirely, because Sea Day Brunch, which also takes place here, is a real treat. It's a special menu available on, you guessed it, sea days, and it's a great way to start your relaxing day at sea with some delicious breakfast and lunch options. Now, I personally love to start my sea days off with a good workout, but Sea Day Brunch is always my second stop, right after my workout. Now, if you're a pizza lover like my husband Ray, you'll want to check out Pizzeria del Capitano. They serve up fresh pizza all day and late into the night. I love the pizza here, as always on Carnival ships, but just keep in mind that there's often a line, so it might not be the best choice if you're in a hurry or if you're like on the verge of hangry, but trust me, it is worth the wait. For those with a sweet tooth, Swirls is your go-to spot. It's a self-serve ice cream station with various flavors and toppings. It's the perfect cool-down treat on a hot day by the pool. Guy's Burger joint never disappoints. It's super popular, and while there's often a line, it moves pretty quickly. The burgers and fries are absolutely delicious, and here's an insider tip. On these Italian-themed ships, try that pepperoni pizza burger. It comes with pepperoni and a mozzarella brick on top, and it's spicy and it's absolutely delicious. I loved it. It's just that right amount of kick. La Strada Grill offers grilled Italian street foods, and I'll be honest, we didn't discover this until the last day of our cruise, and it was already closed, so we didn't get to try it. It's tucked away outside on deck 5, so it can be a little bit hard to find. So make sure you keep an eye out for it earlier in your cruise so that you get a chance to try it. Tomodoro is advertised as an Italian-Mexican fusion-inspired eatery, but in reality, it seems to have the same menu as Blue Iguana on Carnival's classic ships. You'll find tacos, burritos, arepes. There's a full bar of salsas and other toppings to accommodate. It's located on the Lido deck, which makes it super convenient to grab a quick bite to eat. I actually really like it for breakfast too. Next up is Il Mercato. Il Mercato is designed like an Italian market-style eatery. They specialize in sausages and sandwiches. It's a great spot to just grab a quick lunch with an Italian flair. And it's right above the Lido deck, so another really good location. Now let's talk about the Breakfast Shack. Or was it the Chicken Shack? Actually, it's both. So, depending on the time of day, this location actually changed. In the morning, you'll find breakfast options, while later in the day, it transforms into a chicken shack with various fried chicken offerings. It's a casual dining experience that's perfect for a laid-back meal. RJ really enjoyed the chicken strips, and he had them multiple times during our cruise. But he did say it is not as good as the Shack's Big Chicken that's on some of the other Carnival ships. Now, if you're looking for something a little on the healthier side, check out Fresh Creations. It'll get you a really good healthy salad, sort of a build your own salad kind of vibe, and it's pretty tasty. I didn't get it on this ship, but I've had it before. It's a great way to really balance out all of the indulgences on your cruise. Now, this spot is sort of in between free and paid and specialty. JavaBlue Cafe is the ship's coffee shop, and while the specialty drinks come with a charge, they do offer some small snacks and pastries at no additional cost. It's a great spot to get your caffeine fix or enjoy a quiet moment with a cup of tea. Another spot that I like to kind of chill out at in the morning and work sometimes. Now that we've covered all the free options, I want to talk about specialty dining options available on the ship. But before we do that, let me invite you to subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you a thing, but it helps us so much. Click that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up as well if you're enjoying the video. And if you're looking for a little something more like exclusive content, behind the scenes footage, early access to new videos, firsthand knowledge of all of our travel plans, click that join button to check out our options for channel memberships. Now let's get back to the video. So, specialty dining on Carnival's Italian themed ships. These come in an upcharge, but we found many of them to be well worth it, so let's talk about it. Paid dining options. First up is Bonsai Teppanyaki. And while I didn't personally dine here, I've heard some great things about Bonsai Teppanyaki. It offers a Japanese hibachi experience, complete with show cooking and entertainment. It's a fun and interactive dining experience, and a lot of people say that it is worth considering. We did, however, get to try bonsai sushi, and we got it to go, but it was really tasty. They offer a variety of sushi and other Japanese cuisine. It's a great option if you're craving some Asian flavors during your Italian themed cruise. Il Viaggio is the Italian specialty restaurant, and in my opinion, it was absolutely delicious. The soup was my personal favorite, while Ray couldn't stop raving about the mile-high gelato pie. The atmosphere is beautiful, which makes it a perfect location for a special night out on your cruise. Next up is Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse. Now, although I did not eat here personally on the ship, I've heard great things about Fahrenheit 555. It's a premium steakhouse experience offering high-quality steaks, sides, and desserts. If you're a steak lover, this might be worth the splurge. We've eaten at the steakhouse on other Carnival ships and have never been disappointed. It's always delicious, and the menu is pretty standard across the board. Next is one of my absolute favorites, the Seafood Shack. Seafood Shack was absolutely delicious. They offer a variety of fresh seafood options like crab legs, shrimp, calamari. I may have had all three of those. There are often long lines, but here's a pro tip. You can order ahead in Carnival's app, and they will let you know when your order is ready for pickup. That's a great way to really enjoy fresh seafood without the wait. Well, I mean, you still have to wait, but you don't have to actually wait in line. It's a virtual wait. Next up is Chef's Table. Chef's Table was such an incredible experience, you guys. The food was delicious, and I kind of expected it to be like super bougie food. It really wasn't. It was more so of a bougie preparation of everyday foods that we know and love. It's a multi-course dinner with chef interaction, offering a unique dining experience. Just keep in mind that it is pretty pricey, and you'll want to book this in advance as spots fill up quickly. We felt like it was a great date night activity, and it came with wine service, which was pretty nice for it to be included. Now, do not forget room service. Don't sleep on room service, y'all. It's available 24/7, offering a variety of menu options. And keep in mind, there's fees for room service, but don't forget to tip your delivery person too. Make sure you slide them a little change when they come, okay? And there you have it, folks, a complete rundown of all of the dining options available on the Carnival Firenze and the Carnival Venezia. From quick bites to gourmet experiences, these Italian themed ships offer a wide variety of cuisines to satisfy every palate. I encourage you to try as many different options as you can during your cruise. Each restaurant offers a unique experience, and you just never know which one might become your new favorite. Please keep in mind that even though these locations are available on the Firenze and the Venezia, I only sailed on the Firenze, so any comments about the quality and taste of the food are about my experience on the Firenze and not the Venezia. You have to go on the Venezia and check those out yourself. If you found this video to be helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more cruise tips and reviews. And I would love to hear about your favorite Carnival dining experiences in the comments down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of Carnival's food. What's your favorite? Where do you love to go? And until next time, bon appetit. Team Reese all day.